Hello there guys, how's it going? Magic Tomato right here, welcome back to the more Europa Universalis 4 playthrough where we are aiming to get ourselves a brand new career, quite literally. And so in the last part we decided that we were going to declare war against Perm, over this way. First off though, I think we should have a look at our money and things like that. Yeah, we are losing a good amount of money here, which is actually quite scary. I think we should, I'm going to boot out the Diplo guy for the moment. I think we're okay for Diplo points at the moment. We're not too bad. So I'm going to boot him out. Can we fabricate any more claims here? We need 25 against Uzbek. Okay then, so without further ado then, let's go ahead and declare war on Perm. Did we have any... Yeah, we had a good leader here. Might go and chuck you in instead. And try and find the other army here, or one of them at least. Okay, so you were down here. What leader's in charge down here? Ah, 421. Yes. I'm going to favour the shock here. Actually, I'm going to favour that over the over anything else. Right. I'm assuming this guy has only just made it to this province because there's a little bit of attrition there. Hopefully, yeah, our fleet should be able to protect that and stuff like that. Alliance off from Jin? No. I'm okay at the moment. I don't have any tonic to go with it anyway, so sorry about that. Right, okay, so without further ado then, Perm, declare war. Take Sheridin, because that's the one that frees up the passage toward Muscovy. Go. And we're going to charge straight into this guy here. So the same amount of shock, a little bit more fire. And the manoeuvre does not matter, I don't think, too much here. Well, yeah, I mean, dice roll for attacker, but I think we've got enough troops there. We've got triple the troops. They're not at full morale. They are just now, though, so that's unfortunate. Right, so calls have come into play. So as a result, that means our overextension is going to be reduced, which means that our corruption is not going to be as high. There we go, good war score, and we start straight away at 0%. This is their capital, I believe. Yes. Oh, is this your capital? I thought Perm was your capital. No, it is your capital. Super duper. Okay, fandabidozy. I think we're at the same technology, but we have the opportunity to increase our admin tech here. Now the question is, do we want to do this? We take a new set of ideas, which is nice, but we are going to be doing some coring. Ooh, I think we'll hold back just a little bit longer on that. Now I could go and walk in and do a stack wipe, of course, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to get some reinforcements into the army, and we're going to siege out the capital, and then we're going to go in for another attack. Okay, lots of people are setting Ming as a rival. Whoops, I forgot to bring this guy up here. Another nation declared independence from Ming. That's quite funny. No doubt you're going to come across and do some stuff. I would laugh if this fella walked all the way across my nation to go and siege out my capital. I actually would laugh. Production efficiency -10, that's a bit annoying. We can fabricate another claim on Uzbek. Let's go for Vaganali, whatever that is. Reason being, it looks quite rude, so we want to get rid of that ASAP. Okay, you just realised that. I'm wondering, are you actually walking across my nation to go and attack my capital? That would be quite funny. You might be. And you're asking for peace already. I think we want a little bit more than that. Detach a siege, move forwards. I'll use that one to walk down to Vyatka. Uchi keeps on fabricating claims. We do have some rebels, High Sea separatists. We do have an army in the region though. Siberian separatists we might want to be careful about. But that is just here, so not too bad. So we have armies in place and things like that. No, not worry. Need not worry, I should say. Are you coming back? Yeah, you're coming back. Looks like you're coming in to perhaps de-siege your capital. Yeah, I reckon you might be. I'm going to move in here. Yeah, you're walking in up there. So I'm wondering if maybe I could possibly trap you here. Although you do have the maneuver, so that's not going to matter too much, I don't think. So walk in here. See, there will be a fight there. I think he'll get there first. No, we're going to get there first. 100 population in one of our... Oh, you did take the -1 terrain penalty. Well, that's nice. 100 population in one of our colonies. That's nice. So yes, he took the terrain penalty there. That's quite good. Didn't win too much war score there. That's fine. Actually, yeah, come into here. Looks like Manchu's come across here. That's interesting. Yeah, let's go in for a stack wipe. We should be able to get a stack wipe here. Yeah, it's completely smashed them. And then Manchu is coming in here to... Okay, 99% war score. I think we could probably safely super peace right now. Poor old Caradel came walking in all the way over here, and is not going to get anything. It was a waste of time. I'm going to take this one at the top here as well, and I'm also going to take this one here. We won't be too aggressive. The reason being I want to tech up on... admin as well, so I want to save myself a little bit of coring here. We could release a nation. Or we could vassalize you. What is our... I think we're max Diplo relations though. Oh no, we're not. Ooh. Could vassalize you. Be a bit cheesed up at that though. Might be worth it. Actually, yeah, let's not take this one, and let's instead vassalize you. It's a lot of Diplo points, but it saves me some coring. It means you'll be cheesed off for a while and whatnot, but I think that'll be okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and vassalize you. Send demand. There we go. Right. There's a Muscovite army in over here. So let's go and walk down to this province here then. The reason being that's where the likely rebels are about to fire. Let's go ahead and do some coring. And I have a couple of claims in Uzbek, but I'm actually going to bring him home. Right, so we can advance our admin tech. That's nice. We're going to take another Diplo idea, I think. I think that was the plan. So, trade ideas, of course, would be great. Influence ideas right now would be very good, because we have a few vassals. Actually, yeah, let's take influence. Purely because of the vassalization that we're doing at the moment. So you hate me like hell. Well, that's okay. Yarkhan declared war on Ming. Well, that's interesting. And so did Yutsang. Yeah, well, Ming, yeah, there's nothing left of Ming here. Ming is trashed up totally. So that makes sense. So there's nothing left of Ming anymore, so we'll sort of let those Chinese provinces fight each other, I think. I'm quite happy to do that. Are you like... Yeah, you are protecting trade, but for some reason you're not going up there. Yeah, because it's the 30k, it's the 31 that's protecting trade in the Nippon. Yeah, okay. A bit concerned about that, but that's okay. Right, good. So let's merge. What? Why can't I merge you? Oh, you're walking. Oh, duh. Right. So I'm guessing we're rooting out a bunch of corruption, which is probably why we're right. So a diplomat is home. I'm going to go ahead and improve relations with Perm because that's obviously going to make sense. Sweden started war against Muscovy. Well, that's interesting because Sweden keeps on moving here. And, well, if Sweden takes this over, we might eventually find ourselves fighting Sweden, which would be quite funny. Shiravan has grown. My god. The Golden Horde has been completely destroyed there. There's a little bit of it left here, but that's about it. Where to park the third diplomat? It's a good question. How about in Changatai for a little while? They've started wanting some of my provinces, but let's go ahead and park the diplomat over there. We have a couple of claims on Uzbek and things like that. Not really going to be declaring war for a little while here, I don't think. So let's go ahead and... Well, I was going to consolidate you, but you don't need to. So what kind of money are we making? Okay, just a tiny bit of money, but that's okay, because we booted out one of the advisors, so that makes sense. Okay. $14, $16, $18. So we're only one technology behind Muscovy, so there's no chance of westernizing anytime soon there. Rebels. Siberian separatists. They rose up over there, and that's a half-decent leader. It's a half-decent stack as well. I want to put a couple of extra dudes in here. Put a couple of extra ones in here just to make sure. The supply limit here is okay, so that's not a problem. So everybody hates Ming. Right, so we've got a few rebels to deal with. Ruler of Tuscany was excommunicated. Okay. Right, move in here. Just going to look at some of the provinces around. There are some woodlands to the north. I've got a feeling you might move... No, you are going to move north, I think. So we may end up taking some penalties if we're not careful. Try doing that. Hopefully we get there before he moves. Oh, where are you going, actually? You're going to Kurgan. Who gets there first? We get there exactly the same time. Let's fight. We have some good shock in here, so I'm hoping that that's going to be alright. Looks like it is, yes. Good. Okay, so we dealt with that. We lost a lot of troops there, though. Half our troops, nearly. That's quite brutal, but we have the manpower. It's okay. You're joking, right? Uzbek separatists rose up. Okay, very good leader. My goodness. Okay, not a lot we can do about that. Other than perhaps maybe try and re-roll and hope for the best. So this fella here, I'm going to boot you out. Let's see. Whoops, I went a bit too far there. So can we get anybody slightly better than that? Actually, how's our leader? Yeah, only 3 military skill though. Yeah, he's quite decent as well. So let's just go ahead and roll another one and see what we get. Yeah, not great. Okay, we'll stick to what we have. It's a good leader, that. 3-5, jeepers. Sure, I'm going to want to engage this guy too much. Right, I'm tired of these pirates. Where are you going? Any chance you can go and deal with that, please? You're supposed to be protecting trade. Go and deal with that. Okay, converted those heretics. Wonderful. Let's make full use of the... maybe not these ones here. Let's go to here. Try and make full use of the missionary strength guy. Right, so we have got... Yeah, we've got a 10k stack over here. Lithuania's got a lot of troops there. Right, go and deal with that. We're supposed to be protecting trade. No. Down here. Beat that up, please. Right, so 70% Liberty Desire. That's gone down a little bit, so that's fine. We could potentially look at annexing one of our vassals here. If we've got the ability to do so. 1638 there. Right, we can do it for Manchu. That'll be nice. That gives us some troops as well. And some ships. Yes, let's bring home the guy from Chagatai. It'll cheese off our other 2 vassals, of course. But let's go ahead and look at annexation here. Right. Right, so annex vassal, let's begin the process. Opinion of other subjects, yeah, but that's okay. Right, let's grab this army here. The Sibiu... No, Sibiu doesn't have a province there. So the only thing you're going to be able to do is come into here. Now there's no penalties at all for running into that, but at least you'll be the one doing the attacking. So that'll be annoying. Okay, so full army there, ready to go. Native risings, la di da di da. What's our national unrest like here? Yeah. Yeah, we'll take some prestige hits. That's fine. Right, I'm just going to sit here. Because he has to make that move into there. So that's okay. More pirates. Are you kidding me? For the love of God. Go and deal with that. These guys are a pain in the butt. Right. Please tell me we're going to win this fight. Looks like we are, but God, the amount of hits that we've just taken. Ugh. The cost. Looks like a Changatai stack was stuck in there as well. That's quite interesting. Right. Park up here and mend. Just for a little bit. There we go. Now go back to protecting trade. Good. Right. Right. Okay, job done. Right, next set of rebels. Haishi separatists. Okay. Kazakh separatists in Lower Isham. That's over here. Okay, we can go and stand over there in a minute then. I'll park this army there. There we go. Okay, how are we looking in terms of states here? It's not too bad, actually. Bit of a gap in the middle. I'm going to fill that. Or perhaps down to the south here we might want to fill that. Out to Mongolia. Let's make that into a state. And let's call those. There we go. Let's turn that into a state down there. Should hopefully lower the autonomy and things like that, which means more tax income, which is brilliant. I can't wait to get the trade, this one here, the trade depot. Diplotech 17 for that. So that's going to be good if we can get that. Okay, so we're still reinforcing in this army, which is explaining why we are losing money a little bit here. Aldan has become self-sustaining. Wonderful. Now the question is, do I want to keep colonising? Which one's Aldan? This one here. Because we could do with saving a little bit of money, but the idea of just continuous colonising... We've only got one more band to do over here as well, haven't we? Let's do it. So... this army. Move to here. And then after that, maybe we might want to move an army down to the Philippines. And we might actually want to start doing some colonising down this way. Maybe we should do that next. But I want to complete the Siberian colonies over here. Sort of a personal mission there. Oh, right. So temporarily we're going to be making a bit more money because our colonial maintenance has dropped. Apart from that, we should be okay. Right, our truce with Caradel has ended. How are we doing with our annexation? 31%. Okay. I know we have a merchant free, but we can't really use him at the moment. So, Liang declare war. Oh, unify China. Okay, well that's an interesting one. That's actually a mission. Okay, so let's go ahead and announce Japan as a rival again. I don't really want to cheese off the Commonwealth too much just yet. Although it would be enemy of enemy towards the Ottomans, and that would help. That would help. But then, are the Commonwealth maybe a possible ally? You got too many allies already. Also, your technology, incredibly, is behind mine. Further behind Muscovy's, but Muscovy's losing badly, so Sweden is at 18. Okay, so we're only one technology behind most of these guys. So it's not the end of the world. We're doing alright. Right. that. So let's just keep, yeah, just keep going. High Sea Separatists are about to fire, or look like they're about to fire. Okay, so 1643 we can attack Uzbek. That might be something we want to do. You might be friends with Yarkand once again, but Yarkand's busy in a war against Ming. But certainly Uzbek might be a worthwhile target, because then we can push further toward Nogai, and perhaps stop the Timurids from doing too much work there as well. Yeah. This is the guy in Manchu, isn't it? Yeah, we can actually bring him home. And let's go to Karadel and improve relations there. Because that relation will take a hit because of the annexed subjects here. Let's go in and attack that. We should be alright. Yeah, we should be okay to go in and attack that. I don't see too many problems. Okay, accepted peace over here. Holy cow. Sweden, for the love of God. Stop growing. They could probably form Scandinavia at Admin Tech 20. So that's probably going to happen. What's that nation there? Oh, Verdun. Right. That's Holstein. So, yeah. Okay. Well, Muscovy might be a target then. It might be, anyway. Yeah, I reckon Muscovy's probably going to be a target. Once we've sort of annexed our subject and things like that. Ooh. Yeah, invest in the naval force. Let's take a cheaper Diplo tech here. That's going to help, actually. Yeah, that'd be quite good. Although, saying that, we are level with our Diplo tech. So maybe we might want to take the Diplo idea next. I think maybe we might want to do that. Where are you going? You're going to there. Fair enough. Okay, next band of hooligans. Haishi? Permian Separatists in Perm. Right. So, 32, 22, 21. Okay, we'll go and stand in Perm then. Okay. We might actually want some sort of army sat in the middle here somewhere. Like, just to be able to maneuver around in case of rebels. Although we could just do that with one of our colonial stacks. Or something like that. We don't have to mess around too much. Uchi is getting bigger over here. This is just one big mess, though, isn't it, this? Look at all the little provinces that are forming over here. It's interesting. Okay, so we could get some royal marriages with some of these guys down here. Okay, the Haishi Separatists rose up, and unfortunately there are more of them. Don't know whether to go in for an attack there or not. Bit of shock. We are standing in the... no, we're not standing in the favourable position here. I want to get a couple of extra troops. Let's level that out to 15. This might be the army that we might actually put somewhere in the middle of the nation. Because if the Haishi Separatists don't cause too much trouble anymore, then we can move them to the middle of the nation. Have those guys moving around. See, all of these guys are willing to vassalize, which is really cool. So we can just start taking land here. To be fair, maybe we should focus our attention on this. Maybe we should sort of, because we are bordered with Muscovy now and things like that, maybe we should actually focus our attention on attacking some of these guys. Might make sense. And I think it does. Makes sense to just piss around and attack all these guys here. Whilst they're all broken apart, it might be good. I mean, I know they're going to have allies left, right and centre, but you never know. They're also interested in vassalization. So maybe we can do a similar sort of thing to what we did with our Ming playthrough, where we just go around and just vassalize these people. Certainly the smaller ones, anyway. Yeah, that's a good idea. Okay, so one of our colonies became self-sustaining. I think it was this one. No. Oh no, it was the one over at the far side, over here. This fella. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so let's grab you then. And move westwards with this one. That's actually Terra Incognita, okay. And then move eastwards with this one, and then, yeah, maybe just have this guy do something else. Okay, yeah, so maybe I want to start focusing my attention on some of these guys. And get these guys to be vassals. Okay, the Permian Separatists rose up, and they rose up right on top of my army. They're taking a penalty, but it's a bit close for comfort, and it looks like we're going to be okay. Yes. Whew. Jeepers. A bit lucky there. Okay, we finally managed to convert those heretics, which is nice. Lower Isham, let's go there. The good thing about some of these fellas down here as well is that most of these are all Confucian, and that means that we don't have to do any religious stuff or conversions or whatnot. So let's bring home the guy from Caradel. Going to attempt to vassalize these guys. Now you are at war, so I'm not going to get an alliance straight away. Who else is interested though? Jin. Okay, so chances are we're going to have to attack Jin because they have no tonic. But let's go ahead and get a royal marriage there with Yan. And let's see if we can't do some vassalizing down here. Liang might be another potential. Might be, yep, okay. Yeah, because you're close already, and the royal marriage and alliance will help out with that. You're also at war, though, so we've got to be careful there. Okay, so we have annexed Manchu, so we take a Diplo rep hit there, which is a bit annoying. Good, okay, so yeah, that sort of deteriorated our relation there with that other party, but that's okay. So we'll continue to improve relations in Caradel. But we got some stuff over here. So first off, let's look at our naval force limit. We're 4 over our limit. So I'm going to get rid of these guys. That's 5. And there's a light ship sat here. So that means that we have the ability to create another ship. Select frigate, right? Yeah, okay, there we go, good. And we've gained some men. So what do I want to do with these fellas? Might join these two together. You what? Oh, they went up there. Alright, yeah. Join these two together. I'm going to get rid of this fort. Don't need it. And I'm going to go in and try and attack these high sea separatists. I thought they would move down to here, but they haven't. So let's see. Military access requested from these guys. Yeah, that's fine. I'm not too concerned about that. You can have it. Right, so go and stand over here. By the time you get there, morale will be high. Or higher. And hopefully we might be able to trap these guys somewhere. Which would be nice. Okay, so merge you guys together, protect trade in the Girin trade node. And the more we advance down here, the more we can get some power in the Beijing trade node. So that might be an interesting thing to do at some point. Who are you? Chahari Separatists, okay. So let's go to Yan over here. You're actually losing quite considerably. If I offer an alliance, they can call me into the war, and I don't want that. So let's just go and improve relations for now. We'll see what happens when that war finishes. So maybe we should play a little bit more of a Diplo game here. So we could potentially chop back on our army. Possibly, anyway. Ooh, can I trap you here? With the May. Oh no, we're not going to get there in time. Okay. Where are you going? Oh, you must be coming back down here. Okay. Interesting. So how are we doing for monies? Okay, we're doing alright. I'm not sure how. Maybe because we protected trade again. Maybe, I don't know. I'm not complaining though. Right, so Caradel's come over here. Looks like you were going to actually go and besiege that for me. Much love. Ooh, let's see if I can get you here. See if I can go and attack you there. I'll keep an army kicking around this way, but I think what's going to happen is I'm going to sort of forget about the west a little bit here. I'll keep an army stood over here just in case of trouble. And then we've got our colonial forces that are going around doing colonizing. And then we've got... We could probably chop back on some of these. So, for instance, these... Let's chop this down to a 5k stack. And this one as well. Let's chop this one down to a 5k stack. Let's save some money here. And let's play a little bit more diplomatically. It might not be so fun to watch, but I think it's going to benefit us in the long run, certainly. But that's it for now, though. So thanks for watching. If you like EU4, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. For now, that's it, and join me next time for more of myself, Matt the Tomato, and our playthrough as Korea. See you later, guys.